Alright, how's everybody doing today? Or this evening? I'm back again with another video for you guys. And tonight, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to go over the best smartphones that you can get right now, that you can order right now for $400 or less. And the only reason why I'm doing this video is because I thought I was done with these deals videos, as I mentioned in my previous videos, and I would just do updated videos and keep the links up to date. But then it dawned on me I pretty much covered every price tier except for the $400 flat price tier. So, sorry about that, guys. Screen cut off for a minute there. So, with that being said, it's only right that I put this video together. So, without further ado, these are some of the best smartphones you could pick up right now for $400 or less. And I'm going to try and do this a little bit differently, but here we go. Now I'm using my Chromecast to cast this video from my phone to the TV, so I apologize for the lighting, and I'm trying to get it to focus as best I can without any outside lights, so that's why if it's a little bit darker than usual, I apologize. But anyways, let's get into this. So the first phone I want to talk about with you guys is the Huawei Honor 8. Now, if you guys are like me and you follow a lot of tech stuff, you would know that this video, this phone, as of right now, is getting smattered across the web with videos. You got tons of videos on this phone from tons of media outlets, and guess what, guys? This phone is only for $399, or pretty much $400 flat if you pick it up straight from the manufacturer, which is Huawei. But before I show you that directly, I just want to go over some specs with you guys. So up front, dead center here, as you can see, you have a 5.2 inch full HD 1080p display, and it comes in this beautiful glass and metal design. You have a fingerprint scanner along with two dual 12 megapixel cameras, laser autofocus, and an LED flash. And then right here you can see it comes in a bevy of color options. So we have gold, blue, pink, black, or white. And real quick, I also want to highlight the fact that this device comes with 3 or 4 gigs of RAM, depending on the storage option that you choose, as you can see right there. So now that I went over the core main specs for you guys, just jump out and show you that you can indeed order this today from Huawei and pick it up for exactly $399 or $400. So that right there, as I've said. Now the next phone I want to talk about with you guys is let's go with the Axon 7. So this is the ZTE Axon 7. And right here, as you can see, this is going to be similar stuff. So the price tag on this is also $399 or $400. And you can see right here, you have a 5.5 inch Quad HD display, and you also have 4 gigs of RAM, or I believe it was 32, or so it's 64 or 128 gigs of internal storage with micro SD card expansion. And also the Honor 8 also had micro SD card expansion, but the Axon 7 has micro SD card expansion, as well as it comes in 4 gigs or 6 gigs RAM models, or 64 gigs or 128 gig internal storage models. And yeah, it also has a 20 megapixel rear facing camera and a 8 megapixel front facing camera with dual front facing speakers. So y'all can see it already. This is a solid device. And now let me just show you. You can pick it up straight from the manufacturer for, there it is right there, $399 or $400. So I don't know about y'all, but in the $400 price tier, you got a bevy of options for your money. So let's keep it moving. So the next device I want to talk about with you guys is let's go with the Alcatel device. So right here we have the Alcatel Idol 4S. And again, you're going to see a lot of similar things here. So you have a 5.5 inch Quad HD display, or I believe it was Quad HD or 1080p. Yes, this one was Quad HD. You have a 16 megapixel rear firing camera with LED flash and an 8 megapixel front firing camera. And you have dual front firing speakers, which also have vented grills, so you can fire the audio out the back as well. I don't know how well you can see that, but you see you got vents on the back as well as vents on the front, so you pretty much, you're gonna have a quality listening experience regardless of however you place the phone. And again, this phone also comes with a fingerprint scanner, and let's see if I can remember this, because this is a lot of stuff to remember. 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage with micro SD card expansion. So again, another solid phone. And pretty much, guys, all these phones that I'm talking to you guys about this evening work on pretty much every carrier in the United States, or every GSM carrier in the United States, if it does not work on them all. So now let me just show you real quick that it is available straight from the manufacturer for that price tag. So I had another link up, but here it is, straight from Amazon, which is straight from Alcatel, for $399. So basically $400. And this one is also sweet because for a limited time, if you pick it up, you also get the VR headset, a case, and some JBL headphones. So that just pretty much sweetens the deal right here. And I don't know how well you're going to pick it up, but I apologize because it's storming outside, but I couldn't sleep, so I figured I might as well make this video. Alright, so moving on. The next device I want to talk about with you guys is let's go with the OnePlus 3. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know about this device, but it falls in right at the $400 price tier. So y'all knew it was going to be featured once I started talking about $400 phones. So right here we have the OnePlus 3 from OnePlus, and pretty much it's got a lot of similar features to the other phones on this list with a few key exceptions. So as you can see up front right there, you have a 5.5 inch full HD display, which is 1080p. You have a built-in fingerprint scanner. You have 6 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of onboard storage. You also have, if I believe correctly, it is a 16 megapixel camera, I want to say. Yep. On the rear, and you have an 8 megapixel on the front. So some nice key specs there. And now let me just show you that it comes in gold and silver, and I do believe it may also come in white as well. I'm not sure. Nah, it just looks like gold and silver. But again, now let me show you that you can get it straight from the manufacturer, which is OnePlus, for that unbelievable price tag of $399, so $400. So as I've been saying throughout this video, the $400 price segment is pretty much off the charts right now. Off the charts. You're gonna get a lot of bang for your $400 buck. So it's all about what things you find important and what particular company. Looks like I lost my Chromecast there, guys. Sorry. Try it again. Sorry about that, guys. So, as I was saying, it's pretty much all about what particular things you're looking for and what particular company you want to invest your time and hard-earned money with. So, I think I have one more device for you guys. Yes. And of course, y'all should have known this was coming because we're talking about $400. So right here, I have the iPhone SE. And now, this one has similar specs to all the others with some key differences. The only model of the iPhone SE that comes in for $400 is the 16 gigabyte model. Now, if you want to bump up the storage to 64 gigs, that's going to be $599. But since the iPhone SE has a tier that falls in at $400, that's how it got featured on this list. So it's pretty much almost all of the guts of the iPhone 6s in a iPhone 5s body, with some key exceptions. It doesn't have the newer front-facing camera as the iPhone 6 phones, but it does have the newer 12 megapixel camera as the iPhone 6s phones and the newer A chip inside. But it does have the older fingerprint scanner inside of it from the 5S, I believe it is. So yeah, so as you can see, it comes in a bevy of colors. Comes in rose gold or pink. Comes in space gray. It comes in regular gold, and it comes in silver. So you got a bevy of features here. And the thing about this phone that makes it interesting is that Apple, with the iPhone lineup, they're particularly good about staying up to date with software and features. And that small form factor is gonna make this phone an easy go-to if you're the type of person that does a lot of things on the go, but you don't want to deal with a bigger screen and having to use both hands, that nice screen size pretty much makes it very one-handable. So now let me show you that it is available straight from the manufacturer for $400. So let me let this page reload real quick. And as you can see, they're just walking you through some of the specs here, and then if you click on buy now, let this load up, and then it's going to give you some storage options to choose from, and also tell you the price. So right down here you got to pick your color and then pick your storage option, and you can see it's available straight from the manufacturer for $399, so $400. So guys, that being said, I think that was the last phone that I wanted to talk about with you guys here. So again, as I've said, if you have $400 to spend and you really want to get your money's worth, you do have a bevy of options at your disposal as of today. And trust me guys, there will be some honorable mentions down in the comments, because there was one or two phones that got announced but their specs and pricing were not released. So please be on the lookout for some honorable mentions. And also guys, don't forget, all links to where you can order these will be down in the video description. Anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more raw, uncut, can't sleep content like this, please hit the subscribe button down below so you get notified as soon as new videos become available on YouTube. And lastly, if you know anyone out there looking for some high quality devices at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone, because we all deserve the best. And you know, I'm going to start making a staple with these deals videos. Follow me on Google Plus if you want to see any videos relating to anything that I talk about in the deals videos. I will post them out directly after I post the deals videos themselves. So follow me on Google Plus if you want to see a bunch of videos on these devices that I talked about here this evening for you guys, as well as my potential full review one day. If I do end up getting these devices in hand, I will do a full review for you guys. Anyway, that about wraps it up. I hope everyone has a good evening. I apologize for some of the technical difficulties and the potential storm you hear in the background. You know, it is hurricane season out here in Florida, so storms are pretty much commonplace now. But that being said, I don't want to get off on a tangent. I hope everyone has a nice evening, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.